everybody, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be trying out the Tini viral mac and cheese recipe that everyone's been like all over on TikTok. So I'm going to try it out, and that's pretty much it. I have the video pulled up on my tablet over here on the side, so that's what I'll be following. The first thing I have to do is boil some water so I can start cooking my noodles. And the type that she uses is Kavak. I don't know how to say it. That's how you spell it. Yes, it's from HEB. I'm a Texan around here. But that's the cotton noodles. And I'm making half of her recipe. So in her video, she has like a pound of that pasta, a pound of like a lot of cheeses, so I'm like gonna half that, and that's the amount that I'm making. So I have to wait for this water to boil so I can start doing that. I think I'm gonna start shredding up the cheese. For this recipe you need mozzarella, sharp cheddar, and Colby Jack, and I have all of those, so I'm gonna get to shredding and I'll bring y'all along with me throughout this whole thing. So there is about half of the pasta in there now, and I'm just gonna leave it to boil for 8 minutes, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys that. But now I'm gonna start on the shredding of the cheese. So while I wait for that to boil, to cook, I'm gonna start shredding my cheese. So for this recipe, for her recipe, she uses 8 ounces of the sharp cheddar, so I'm only gonna do half of it because that's how she does it in her video. So I'm halving that. And then I'm gonna do 8 ounces of mozzarella and 8 ounces of Colby Jack. And that's it. So I think I'm gonna start off by doing half of this, and that's pretty much it. So I finished shredding all my cheese. There it is, very beautiful. Now I'm going to start by mixing my seasonings together. And I'll bring you guys along with that whenever I get all my stuff situated. Okay, so for the seasonings, we're going to mix together some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and smoked paprika. And for this, she doesn't really there's no measurements, so just gotta go with the flow. I'll put a little bit of salt. I can open it. She puts a good amount of this, so I think about like that. Let me see. I think this will work. About that much of salt is how I'm gonna put. Maybe a little bit more. Pepper. Gotta go ham on it. So this might take me a while because then we have this one. There's the pepper. I'll probably have to put a little bit more. Now I'm gonna go with the garlic powder, and she's hefty. Like, she's generous. So I'm gonna be generous too. Okay, that's how the mixture is looking. And same with the smoked paprika. She's pretty generous with this, but then she also says to add how much you want the smoky flavor and stuff. So gotta be a little generous with everything. Alright, let's see, give it a little mix. That's the rub right there for the seasoning. A little bit more pepper. And then if I want to add more of anything else, then I'll just taste the sauce that I'm about to make and then add as I go. And then after this, we need to start making the roux. I don't know how you spell it or how you say it. That's what I'm going to start making next. And then this is what we use the seasoning for. So I'm going to get that stuff, and then we'll be over here back on the stove to make that. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and start making the roux. I'll start putting butter. a little more than that. Is make sure this is at medium heat. That's what she says in the video. Now I'm gonna start adding half of my cheese that I shredded. Let's do that. And then she says you want to make sure that you have this on low and that all your cheese is melted up before you add any more. So that's what I'm doing. I just finished the cheese sauce. Now I'm mixing in my noodles with the sauce. Make sure you get in there, and then whenever I'm done, I'm gonna add it into the pan, layer it into the pan with the rest of my cheese, and then I'll throw it in the oven. In her video, she uses like a glass container, so I'm gonna put mine in this, and I'm gonna layer it. So, grab my spatula, a good hefty scoop, and I'm gonna put a good layer of all of the cheese macaroni, the cheese sauce, and the pasta mixture. I'm going to put that in here. Alright, so I have that. Now we're going to add more cheese. Oh. And you want to get it cheesy. Nice and cheesy. Like lasagna kind of thing. This is how our layering skills is. You're going to think lasagna, because you do the same thing with the pasta and the sauce, but instead we're using cheese. So now that I'm done with the layering and everything else, here's how it looks. I'm gonna preheat my oven to 350 and then clean up, and I'll put it in and give you guys the final results and the thoughts that, well, my parents think about it and what I think about it. Okay, so I just took it out the oven. You see it's right there. Now I'm gonna cut into it. Okay guys, so this is gonna be the end of this video. Both of my parents ended up loving the mac and cheese, and it turned out super good. I'm actually eating some right now. Yeah, but I definitely recommend trying out this recipe next Thanksgiving, whenever you want. It was super good, and it wasn't that hard. So yeah, definitely recommend that. And go check out Tini's account. She has like a lot of good recipes for anything. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it like always, and I will see you on the next one.